What's up, family and friends? Welcome to the Woke Nation, our nation of factual truth, where we feel free to share knowledge and spread the knowledge of factual truth without fear, without favor, and without faint. Where we encourage us to live our lives and live it well through the knowledge of factual truth, because it's our lives. And personally, I encourage you to enjoy your life wherever you are. I'm sharing with us what I titled "Cut or Continue." Do you want to continue the lies, deception, the cycle of lies and deception you were born into? Do you want it to continue? The cycle of curse, the cycle of poverty, the cycle of, a lot of bullshit going on. Do you want to cut it or continue with it? So you have to understand that the indoctrination, the brainwashing, that conditioned you to endure. That's to continue. When they tell you to endure to the end, it is to continue in the lie, to continue the deception, to continue the stupid sentiments, to continue the stupid entitlements, to continue some stupid culture and tradition. So they don't want you to engage your brain, because the moment you engage your brain, you cut those ties, those things that weighs you down, those things that makes you remain moron, those things that make you remain a sheep, those things that make you remain a believer. How long will you allow that cycle of lies and deception continue in your life, in your family, wherever you are? How long? Remember that what you endure or what you continue will remain so. You're talking about status quo. Who will come and change it for you? No God is coming to change it for you. No other person is coming to change it for you. You are the one that will initiate that change. Be the end of that cycle. End it. It is man-made. It is evil people made. It's not natural. So you have to cut it, or you continue enduring it. It will remain so. The cycle of curse, the cycle of retrogression in your life, in your family, you alone can cut it or keep it continue. You have to cut all those bullshit sentiments, entitlements, parents' entitlements, elders' entitlements, children entitlement, many entitlements they made up just to hold people down. People running around the circle, continually doing the same thing, expecting miracles, expecting different results that will never happen. Understand that little children cannot cut it. Little children endures. Due to the recent thing happening in my family, I say, you see, regard to what my mother said about why she didn't stay in America, I see, parents cannot endure what they put their children through, and the children endure it. Most parents will never endure what they put their children through. Some parents want their children to go abroad and make money without, knowing what they are doing there. What does that mean? But those parents cannot do that thing that those their children or that child is doing in abroad. Tell them to do it, they say, no, I will never do that. Oh, no, I will never do that. But they push their children empty-handed most time to go and do such things. It is only intelligent adults, hear what I said, it is only intelligent grown adults who can cut it. That one who can cut it without continuing it, because they can engage their brain. Children are not allowed to engage their brain. Understand it. Every living being engages their brain, but because they are little, they are vulnerable, they are weak. So the strong ones suppress them. You must do this. That's why you see most parents raise their children as slaves. So the children become their bargaining chips in life. Their children becomes, the means they can feed themselves, the means they can clothe themselves, the means they can live well. You see parents celebrating their children build a house for them, their children buy a car for them. Check what they did for those children first. That's why you see some children selling their liver for money, pushing drugs, doing all manner of risky stuff, deadly stuff. Some of them did not survive it, but some survived. And they call it miracle or grace of God. Think or think. If you don't want to think, you will continue thinking. That means you continue being ignorant. But you can cut it. Be intelligent. You are an intelligent being. You are not a creature. You're not a robot. You are an intelligent being. So use your brain. Your brain is not a gift. Somebody said maybe if we tell people that their brain is an app, they will begin to learn how to use it. Your brain is greater than any app, any computer, anything in this world. But because of this, the useless things they raise you up with or in, they keep you down. Once you can engage your brain, you begin to cut ties with the lies and deceptions, with the curses and other debris they dumped on you that weighs you down in life and in family. You can do it. Yes, there are many challenges that pulls you back. You said, because you also live, what if it didn't go well? What if I die? What of this? What of that? You are too afraid even to think. You are too afraid to think because fear won't let you think well. Fear make you feel that, oh man, this world is crashing. Oh, life is unfair. That's what fear does. But when you engage your brain, begin to think, you will understand that you are above those thoughts. You are above those words. You are above those actions. So don't endure. Don't endure it. Cut it. If it is poverty, cut it. You can cut it. Walk. When you begin to feed yourself, you are no longer poor. When you begin to take care of yourself, you are no longer poor. When you're thinking for yourself, you are no longer poor. You are poor because you are not doing all those things for yourself or by yourself. So you are under their control. Don't continue the lie. Don't continue the deceptions. Engage your brain. Your brain is sufficient for you. Grace of God is not sufficient for you. Mercy of God is not sufficient for you. God, Jesus, or spiritual, whatever, even your ancestors, they are not sufficient for you. Your brain is sufficient for you. Engage your brain. You say, our ancestors keep this culture, this tradition, because they engage their brain. So why are you remaining without even developing it, without even renovating those culture and tradition? You remain going in the circle. It's our tradition and culture. Yeah, that's how it will be. When it's no longer benefiting you. Nothing you establish is meant to last forever. It's only nature that is forever. But whether you call it culture, tradition, it won't last forever. You're supposed to be changing it. Those things can get outdated, so you have to upgrade. Stay update. That's how life's supposed to be. At least learning from the digital devices you have. If you're still using iPhone 5 or iPhone 6, okay, tell me you are enjoying it like somebody using iPhone 14 Pro Max. Tell me. No, it's not. That's different. Many of you are still using dialogue when you're supposed to be using digital. You still dial. Come on, this thing. Those old things are dated. So it's time you live your own life. Explore your own life. Enjoy your own life. Be not a slave to anyone or anything. No matter who that person is, no matter what that thing is, don't be a slave to it. Don't be a slave to him. Don't be a slave to her. It doesn't matter what they have done for you. But if they decided to enslave you, you have that power to engage your brain and cut that off and live your life. End that lies. End that deception. End that bullshit they put on you and begin to enjoy your life. It is your life. Live it well. Okay? It's time you begin to upgrade and stay updated. It is your life. Enjoy it. Gordon.